You see, like we have a list, but we have to talk to the wedding planner and see what she says about the list and about our team. Remember we were talking about our team? Well, after a couple of days of getting used to the fact that we won from Yes to I Do, it was finally time to meet with the wedding planner, Rachel Rowe.
Congratulations on your big day.
Thank you.
What a very exciting event.
I know.
We can't wait.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
More than ready.
Okay, let's start. Signature Events was just brought on to be the wedding planner for the show From Yes to I Do. And when I was brought onto this project, I was told I would have to plan a wedding in 4 weeks, which is a little bit of a mission impossible because usually a wedding planning process is anywhere from 6 months to 18 months. What are 3 words you'd use to describe Rose? Just 3 words.
Kind,
Okay.
loving, sincere.
And Rose, what are 3 words you'd use to describe Alan?
Okay, he's loving.
Not the same.
He's attentive. And he's family oriented.
Fantastic. This is going to kind of help me go through the process just so I can learn about you because this wedding is going to be about you. And unfortunately, Alan, it's going to be more about Rose than it is about you because a wedding is for a bride. We just happen to invite the groom. So now let's move on to our list. So what this is going to be is it's going to be our signature event list, and we're going to keep this with us from the beginning all the way to the end. It's going to keep all of our information, kind of help us plan through the wedding. And do you know how many people you want to invite to your wedding?
We were working on a list.
You're working on a list. Fantastic.
Working on a list.
The total, like the invitees, would be
121.
121. Okay. And do you have any specific themes in mind right now?
Well, my team,
Our
our team. I was, going ahead with Alan, whatever he chose to, with his
I always wanted, I always pictured myself in a black and gold suit when I got married. Right?
Black and
with
gold.
gold trimmings, something with
Yeah.
gold.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So those are going to be your colors. How about besides colors, did you have any kind of themes in mind? Maybe tropical, candy?
Well, since it's, it's in December, I said maybe a little Christmassy.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start here. I've got some popular themes because I thought you would have a December wedding. So I pulled some themes out and we can just kind of go through them and you can let me know what you like and what you don't like. So the first theme we have here is a winter wonderland. So we can definitely pull this off with black and gold. You see a lot of silver trims around here, but we can switch that off to the gold. So it would be kind of a snowy winter wonderland theme, which definitely fits in with December.
gold snow.
Gold snow, we can definitely do gold snow. Another one is just sticking with the Christmas theme. So you'd have reds and greens and candles, candy canes. And then the third idea is a candy wedding. So this is popular with a lot of brides. No, not you guys? We will scrap the candy wedding and we will put this one away.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Do any of these stand out to you or do we want to keep looking?
Well, I like this one here.
You do like this one. Okay, what do you like about it?
I think I like this one.
You like that one too? Okay, that makes it easy. We can't forget about the poor groom. What do you like about it?
Okay, well, the setting is like, this
Just looks magical.
it just looks magical. It's something,
Magical.
Imagine
Yeah.
yourself in that way.
So I just had the opportunity to meet Alan and Rose, and they are a fantastic couple from Cayo. I always love the first meeting because there's so many emotions, there's so much excitement, and I get to find out the bride's vision. Because at the end of the day, it's not my wedding, it's the bride's wedding. And I just found out that Rose wants her wedding to be magical. Wedding party, do you have a maid of honor?
Yes.
And who will that be?
Chris Fuller.
Okay, and friends, family?
She's my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, Alan, do you have a best man?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Edilto.
How about bridesmaids?
Yeah, I was thinking about bridesmaids. I have 2 of my besties from high school.
Okay. And groomsmen?
Well, they're choosing.
We'll let them choose their
Yeah,
groomsmen.
I will let them.
So you're gonna let them choose their groomsmen?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we don't really. I think the chemistry would be
Yeah,
better.
it would be better if they
do it with somebody
you know,
they know.
someone they know.
And you can have a mixed match at the aisle. You just want to have people, friends and family there that represent you and that love you, and you want them to stand up for you. So keep that in mind.
Okay, no problem.
Flower girl, do you have a flower girl? in
Yes, I
mind?
have one flower girl.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 6.
6, I guess.
Perfect. And a ring bearer?
Yes, my
Son.
son.
Son, you have a son. How old is he?
He's
5.
5.
5 years
He's all
old.
excited. So.
When we met her, initially she took out this long list of questions that she had for us. It was very comprehensive. She asked us all the questions that we needed to know, that she needed to know, in order for her to prepare for the magical wedding that we hope we have, right?
So for religious preferences, for your officiant, are you religious? Are you spiritual?
Spiritually, yes, we are. Well,
We're
I
Anglican.
classify myself spiritual,
Okay.
but
We
Are
we're
you-
Anglican.
You're Anglican? Do you want an Anglican officiant or do you want somebody non-denominational?
We ask our father, our father, the
priest.
priest at our church,
Okay.
but and he said he's willing to do
Yeah,
it.
he's willing
Great.
to
But
do it.
it's one way or the other. I mean, it's kind of up to our sponsors too, right?
It's up to you. This part is all about you.
Okay.
So if you prefer to have a religious person there and do a more religious ceremony, we can do it that way. But then we can also do it the other way where we maybe just have 1 or 2 verses and most of it is maybe poems you like, things that you've said to each other. You can write letters to each other, have things said by friends. It's whatever you guys want to do. So keep that in mind. I'll put a star there
Yeah.
and I'll let you think about it. And then next time we come together, we can discuss this a little further. So now let's talk about wedding dresses.
My favorite part.
Your favorite part is every girl's favorite part. Do you have anything in mind?
I had something like this since I
Oh,
was,
this is gorgeous.
with gold and white,
And do you like everything about this dress?
Yes, I like everything.
Okay,
about
so you like more of a free-flowing dress on the bottom,
Yes.
tighter on the top,
Yeah.
and you like the detail work.
it. Yeah. But if I can choose, maybe there might be something that. But this is just.
I think she would
something-
look beautiful in this dress.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
great.
saying.
The next thing is registry. So for your guests, will you prefer them to bring gifts? Do you prefer them to bring monetary gifts, a mix of both?
Well,
I would say mix because I don't want to like force them to bring money if they can't.
So then what we'll do too is we're gonna have you guys set up at a couple registries. So you'll go to stores and pick out stuff you like. They'll put it on a list. And then that way your guests can go to the store and see what you like. Once you buy something, they'll take it off the list. So that way you can kind of get what you need for your house and what you want. And then guests don't give you 3 toasters. That's
that's
kind of
cool.
keep it from that. So keep this list close to you. And as soon as someone says yes or no, make a tally.
well, actually, that was what we
We're planning on
we are
doing.
planning on doing.
Great. Transportation to the wedding. You said that people are coming from Cayo.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if we have it in our budget to maybe rent a couple of buses for people to
That
be
would
able
be
to be
good.
transported?
That would be good.
Okay. Do you guys want cake at your wedding or a different kind of dessert?
Like a wedding cake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You want a wedding
Yeah.
cake?
I wouldn't
Styles? Do you have any pictures of cakes?
Yes, I kind of.
Fantastic. Okay. And what do you like about it?
My son chose it. He liked the fountain, but also with the roses. The roses
Could be gold.
could be gold,
Okay.
and it blends with our theme also.
So hair and makeup. Have you thought about that? Are you going to be doing it yourself or are you going to be having someone else do it for you?
There isn't any sponsor for hair and makeup right
No.
Okay.
now. Because
Well
she
then-
has a friend.
Okay, you have a friend that will do it for you? And will she be doing it for you and the whole bridal party or just for you?
I think she would
I
be able
think
to
she
do it
would,
for the
yeah.
whole bridal party.
Great. DJ, we have a DJ sponsored, so I'm going to give you guys some more homework. And I'm going to have you start to think about all the wedding day songs. So your bridal march, that's when you're walking down the aisle with all the bridesmaids.
Well, I'm gonna what?
Well, when you walk down the aisle first and then all the
And then-
bridesmaids
Okay.
follow, that's going to be the bridal party march. The bridal march when you come down the aisle, so you can do something traditional, or a lot of brides use their favorite songs or your favorite love song. It doesn't have to be traditional. first dance, if you want a father-daughter dance, if you want a mother-son dance, if you want,
Definitely not a mother son.
no, neither of those. But you can also do a dance where it's the three of you as a family. You can do a family dance.
I don't think so.
So we'll keep that in mind
Yeah.
and we'll talk about that further down. How about a head table? Do you want to be at a table with your bridesmaids and groomsmen and family, or you want to be by yourself?
No, I want with the bridesmaids. We don't really want to be separated from them.
Okay.
We want to feel like,
With the family. Well, that's all my questions for you guys, and I think now we're going to go look at vendors and continue this process.
all right, that's great.
Well,
We're ready.
You ready? This is Alan and Rose, and they are the bride and groom and the lucky couple. So we wanted to see if we could get a tour of your property and kind of figure out where the ceremony and the reception is going to be. And then we also want to discuss menu. Start on the close side? Yeah. So Sandy, where would you recommend we do the ceremony?
Well, it's their choice. We have the greens,
Okay.
or we have that area there, the blank space behind by the gate.
Okay, and we're looking at about 120 is our guest count. Can we go over there and show them the different spots?
Because the venue for the ceremony will be the Princess Poolside. That's the plan, at least if the weather holds up.
we also have a plan B. Rachel says that we should go with a plan B.
What is plan B in case of rain?
We have the majestic room
Okay.
that can fit the 120 persons,
Okay, perfect.
and that still has the view of the poolside.
We were able to see a variety of locations, and we chose to do the ceremony poolside. The audience would be facing this way and they're facing out.
And then maybe you can use this area here to decorate for the bride and groom.
So this is going to be up to you, Rose and Alan. Would you prefer having the background be the pool, or would you prefer to be more in the greens?
We need to look at the weather too. If we have good weather before the wedding, then the grass is okay. But before, then we can use this area here.
But I think this green area is more better for matter. We can make this nice decorations
Yeah.
there, and it's a little bit different.
Once the weather is okay, there would be okay.
Do we have any ceremony and
Yeah.
reception?
So the plan now is this will be our first choice for ceremony.
Okay.
This will be our second, and the third will be the majestic room, and then we'll do the reception inside.
Natural wedding. Like natural by the sea.
Yeah, I know.
You have everything. You have nature, luxury, sea,
Man.
everything. You know. Everything. Well, it can be a nice wedding. Really.
So here's an idea we just got. What if we use this here for your ceremony spot, so that way your heels aren't sinking, your bridesmaids aren't sinking. We can decorate this in here, and then your audience will be here.
Perfect.
So you're in the green, but the audience sees the pool in the background too.
That's cool.
What do you guys think? Yeah? Okay, so this will be our choice number one, but we'll wait on weather to see if the grass is too wet, and then we'll see if we'll have to use the room inside. So always have to have a plan B.
So we'll be moving up to the conference rooms to see where the reception will be held.
Okay, so this is the majestic room. This is where we're thinking of doing the reception. So this room here is actually quite special because it overlooks the pool. So in the evening they'll put on some backlights. So it's kind of like being outside but in the indoors. It has a fantastic view. Sandy, how many is this room set for right now?
We have it set for 100 persons.
So we're gonna have 120, so we would just have 2 additional tables here. And where would the bar and the buffet go?
We're planning to put the buffet on this side.
Okay.
We'll keep the bar where we have it right now. And we'll just add the 2 tables on the side. So you have this area for your guests.
Okay, and we'll probably do a welcome area here where we'll have the seating chart displayed. And then out down here, we'll have your dance floor, and then we'll have a stunning cake table for you guys. Do you like it? Do you feel?
Yeah, I love it. Where would the DJ go?
So the DJ will actually go back down here with the dance floor. So a good thing about having the DJ down there is it kind of tones down the music on this side. So while you guys are eating dinner and stuff, it's not blaring in your ear, and you can enjoy a conversation while having music in the backgroround.
Good.
Does it feel magical?
Yes.
It is beginning to feel
It is
magical.
beginning to
To
feel
feel magical.
magical. It's just the beginning and like.
Right now they have the red tie backs, but we'll actually be using the gold to incorporate with your theme.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just the way I wanted it.
We then went downstairs to discuss the food with the chef and the wedding planner.
Yeah.
And the chef was real nice.
They were
real-
really, yeah.
They gave us the they showed us a menu.
Okay, we have with us our chef Barry. He will be explaining to us the different options that we have for you.
So we were thinking at first for doing a plated dinner, but budget is definitely something we want to take into consideration. And I know that buffets are usually more affordable than a plated dinner. Is that right?
Plate dinner better than buffet for wedding.
Yes.
We don't want people wake up and go there and sit again. It's not good.
Yes.
Ideally, we would want plated.
Plate service under control.
Okay.
Yani portion control. In buffet we cannot control portion. People take, which is they cannot eat. They put on table more than eat, and it's going garbage.
Right.
But in plate service we can control, and we can also food looks control. Better everyone has same plate.
Princesses long time in Belize. Of course, we put us very nice price, very cheap price, and very good quality for our couple. That's not a problem.
We don't need dessert because we have a wedding cake. So we can take that off.
We would like very happy to serving wedding cake for you without charge.
Great.
Free. We serve.
Yay!
That's great.
I think this our chef also help us. We can mix it this from 6 different type of menu. We can make this only one menu. Just for our couple, which kind is like it. Maybe from number 1 menu like it is salad, but number 2 menu like it is a starter. Number 3rd menu is they
Right.
want us a main course. We can accept it.
So let's talk about the food. So you guys, I see, have 6 different menus at 6 different points. Are we able to move this around? Like if they like this salad, could we do it with this entree and this dessert? Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay,
Great.
great.
So let's see what
Is there anything on this menu that jumps out at you guys?
that jumps out.
Okay, pork chops?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a choice.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe 2 choices of meat. Would that work? If that would work.
We can choose 1 chicken, 1 beef, or 1 pork. Understand?
Yeah.
There's two.
Two.
Would work. Because, like for my like I said, most of the people are from Cayo, and we don't really. I think we don't really eat a lot of fish and seafood because we're not by the sea. So
Okay.
it's chicken and pork. That's what we eat.
Who want the pork? We give the pork. Who want the chicken? We give the chicken.
Perfect. We could do a Caesar salad without the chicken too, just a Caesar salad.
So we mixed and matched. Since they told us, we did it, and it worked out fine. They were fine
They
with
were,
it.
for me, rice and beans is something that they always have at home. So maybe
What you want? If you want different type of rice or potatoes, chef offer this many idea. Chef,
We always eat rice and beans in Cayo, so it's something like
Different kind of rice.
a different kind of rice would work.
Rice with saffron.
Rice with what?
Wow. Saffron rice.
That would work. I don't know
what is that? But it's something new.
Saffron is a very it's a very rich spice. How would you describe saffron? It's a very rich.
saffron is this one flower. Only this, from India and our country, Turkey, and this is a very special. This is a flower.
That would work. I'm pretty sure that would work.
Working with Alan and Rose has definitely been different because they are from Cayo, and weddings in Cayo are a lot different than weddings in the city. One example, when we were talking about wedding menus, I had asked Rose and Alan what they thought of for a wedding menu, and they said the only thing that they've ever had at weddings was bollos and barbecue. So we kind of had to teach them what proper wedding food looks like, how wedding food is served, and what weddings look like in the city. So it's definitely been exciting, but it's been kind of a challenge because they're not really sure what they want their dream wedding to look like. So I've had to give them a lot of ideas, a lot of different ways to do things. Could we discuss a drink menu? You said you do want to do beer, wine, rum, and a signature drink.
Yeah. Rum as in local rum. We don't have
Right.
no whiskey and black label and that stuff.
Right, no. Are your families big drinkers, moderate drinkers, or small drinkers?
I would say moderate.
Moderate drinkers. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We talked about all the different options for a menu and all the different pricing options, and at the end of the day, we were able to find something that Rose and Alan love, but they were also able to afford.
I just finished this before I leave.
We visited Supreme Creations to look at different flower choices for Alan and Rose, and I think the biggest challenge were the different variety of flowers. So Marcia, this is our groom, our bride, and our maid of honor.
Well, congratulations once again and welcome to Supreme Creations and Astor Florals. This is the home of where you're going to get all of your flowers for your wedding, and we can create any of your masterpieces and whatever you want here.
When we got there, it was more than I expected because I thought we were just going there to pick some flowers, you know, to choose flowers, but they
a wide
have
variety of different
everything you could want for a wedding,
stuff. From a setting,
arches. They have everything, the pillows, the ropes.
I was also accompanied by my maid of honor, Chris. She was there to help me also in choosing my, how I wanted my bouquet, my floral arrangements.
Bridal bouquet, it's orchids and birds of paradise and a little greenery, foliage in it, but it's natural but beautiful and it says Belize. Okay, I'm gonna feel the moment.
Now you're starting to feel it.
First of all, when I heard Roseli coming up with the idea that they wanted to do this Yes Do I Do, I really had her back with it. I agree with her, and then I give her courage. And I was expecting that she would have asked me to be her maid of honor, and I'm excited about it, and I'm really proud of them.
And Alan, these are the boutonnieres we were talking about. You said you were unsure what it is.
It's big, small, it's dependent on the groom. Certain grooms don't like it too big, certain ones want gaudy, so it's just dependent. And you attach it here, so you see how lovely this would look?
Bit too big there.
Yes, you can do a rose, you can do a smaller one, but this team is lilies, so they are going with this.
This is pretty.
And it's going to match. Whatever you decide to get for your
The
boutonniere,
ribbon goes
it's going to
along.
match all the flowers for your ceremony, and it's going to match, most importantly, Rose's bouquet.
And we had this is for a little girl, and they wanted to incorporate again the tropical. Some brides also use a floral wreath on destination weddings, so it depends on what you want, okay?
Could you show us some of the different styles of flowers you have so we can go ahead and see what Rose likes?
This one is usually used for the female, it's a corsage. If you notice, it's a little bigger. The smaller ones are orchids and carnations here. These are smaller and they're boutonnieres for the males.
Yeah, no,
Maybe-
they're gorgeous.
Maybe something like this, but with a different color flower.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can definitely look, and let's look through all the flowers so you guys can get
Yeah.
more. So I'm gonna star that as one you like.
This is another set. Some people like the daisy jumper look, and these are the yellows. And this is for the female. It goes on the wrist, and this is for the male, so it's smaller.
That's what I thought you would like, Rose. The white roses.
This is again orchids. This is roses, lilac roses, purple roses, and we do get all of that here.
That's pretty.
It's beautiful.
Do you have a preference,
think-
Rose, if
I
you like
think-
cascade or hand tied?
I like this.
You like the cascade.
She likes a full bouquet.
So it's
These are
basically
pale
just the style
pinks.
she's choosing.
Yeah,
Yes,
so it's the
just
style.
the style and giving you an idea of what we have
You can see the different kinds of flowers, the colors.
and how they come together.
What is this?
It's foliage, it's green, it's leaves.
This?
Yes.
The stick. This is.
Yeah, it is from the flowers.
I thought it was some iron thing. I said like, they could throw their bouquet and then knock somebody in.
Our color scheme, the whites that we're coming to. And these are roses. This one that you like here is the roses with the orchids. There are all the orchids coming out. The white here is the calla lily, really gorgeous. Beautiful, simple.
And we'll put, like she said, we can put little gold stones inside here to kind of give it more of a.
Right.
Can
It's
maybe
one-
add some of these?
If we can get it,
don't
we
know,
will
Joe.
try. But that one isn't the orange calla lily. We can try and see if we can get that one for you.
Remember, Alan, it's the bride's wedding and we've invited you.
I just watch. Don't worry.
Anything that you see, we can do in different colors, different styles, but what we're looking for is the overall style. So if you like this vase and lots of flowers, or if you like the square vases with a little bit of flowers, that's what I want you to tell me what you like, so then we can design something for you.
So I hope that the showcase that we have had now has given you some ideas in your mind as to what you would like from here, and it will make your selection easier for you. Thank you, Rose and Alan, for coming in, and we hope that we can create that dream and magical wedding that you so want. We definitely will give that to you from Supreme Creations and Astar Florals, and we want you to remain a loyal customer to us for the rest of your life. When all the babies come, we'll do all the flowers. Whatever it is, we will help you. And then you can't forget the birthdays and the anniversary, Alan. Otherwise, we will remember that for you. So we keep a note, so we'll call you.
Well, we got news that Celebrity Restaurant were treating us to lunch. So, me and Rose, along with her maid of honor,
My maid of honor. My best
Chris, and
friend. Your best
my
friend.
best man and my best friend, Adilto, we went to Celebrity to enjoy our lunch. The food was excellent. I mean, my chicken fingers were.
I must admit.
That's one thing, because all along I did hear about the dates and I did listen about, you know, everything about the wedding, strictly about the wedding. But what happened to bachelor party? I know they had no nothing about the bachelor party. Huh?
Why? Bachelor party that she know I have bachelor party. She know I have bachelor party. So baby. That's what I tell her.
No, boy, I mean, that his big day, our big day, and everything. You know, I know mine. I know mine, but bachelor party, that like.
Everybody have a bachelor party. Yes or no? Why you not make the body get on the bachelor party? That I mean that the last time the man, you know.
What, single?
Of course, I mean that last time make the man, you know, be free and wild and just go all out, right? What you saying?
That'd be Rose. I would have been totally against that.
Yeah, my maid of honor.
But yes, that's why he said, I mean, one last time,
One last time.
for go out. And that's it.
Or you whether one, you not trust the man or you not trust the
No,
man with me
I-
or what
I-
are the problem?
I trust Alan one lot when I used to trust someone lot then.
The only thing that when I told Rose that Adilto was going to be my best man, the only thing that she disapproves is that he doesn't really believes in marriage.
And I've spoken to Alan about marriage. I've told him that I don't really believe in marriage. And Rosella knows this. She doesn't like this about me.
He has certain beliefs, right? And he's unique in that way, and that's the reason why I think I'm his best. I took him as my best friend because he's unique. I don't like normal, boring people. So, but she disapproves of some of his beliefs.
So what are the verdict then? The yes or no? Whether they got this bachelor party or not got this bachelor party?
No, baby.
No?
I mean, don't find bachelor party first, but like I said, just like me, like I love Rose, right? And I think it's not really necessary for me. It's not something where I really did that for because that lead. I'm a man after all, and you could get weak, right? And I don't really want to make nothing spoil for we night, for we big day.
Well, I guess,
know?
yeah, in a way, I mean, the true way you're saying. Yeah, and have to respect that, no? I mean, that's from a decision, and so have to respect that and support the guys at the end of the day, no? I think he was rather, I don't know, afraid, or he needed the consent of Roselle.
I don't believe a bachelor party is needed. For me it's not necessary because for me I am all that Alan needs or desires. So I just don't believe in bachelor parties. Excuse me guys, right now. No, go get some drinks.
When I heard Edilto ask the question about the bachelor's party, well, I would agree with Roseli. I didn't see it necessary. And as you know, guys in general, they tend to be carried away. So, I would disagree with that.
You want a bachelor party or you don't want a bachelor party?
Yes, I want a bachelor party, but then you know how it was going. You should make convince her.
I know.
I think that because
I don't really talk to you about this before, right? But you sure you want to go all the way with this? You sure you ready for the second way to go? You sure? You don't want you to get into? Come on. Marriage, that big word, marriage. You ready? You want all the way one person that this you want? You sure?
Why? And I had to explain to him like, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that's why I'm doing it now. Rome, you're my buddy, right? You're my best man, and I can tell you something, right? So like, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I think I know I love Rose, right? She got the best thing ever happened to me in my life, and I'm ready for this. I'm not sure how I'm going through it, but I know this right here is the best decision I've ever made in my life. The best thing I ever did in my life.
The only reason why I asked you that right now because I never ever met throw it out to you before. I mean, I know you were telling me about this wedding plan from like January you want to get married or so. But I never ever asked you right like if you're sure. So that's the only reason why I throw it out there. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got me support, and if you want it, that's what you want. You know what you want when you know what you want, right? So that's what you want. Thumbs up. Right? One day, I went to a class at the university, and in walked Alan, and I recognized him from work. And after that, because we needed to exchange information, homework and what's not, that's when we started to talk to each other, and he expressed himself, and I said to him some ideas, and I think we hit it off from that moment. I like the way he thinks, and I think he also appreciated my ideas, and as a result, till this very day, we're still friends. December 15, right? December 15? December 15.
Then we went to Pink Boutique because it was time for Rose to select her
My
shoes and her accessories for the wedding. And that was what she did. When we went there, I just looked on basically.
They were really nice too.
It was her turn.
Another part that is good to have a wedding planner is for all the details. We were able to go to Pink Boutique and pick out accessories for Rose. We were able to find some shoes that fit along with her theme and some accessories that fit along with her personality.
This is something similar.
Yeah, this is gonna fit really well in your Winter Wonderland theme. Do you wanna pick out a second one too so we can try them side by side? And when you're choosing shoes and accessories, you have to remember that it's going to be a theme, and you also have to remember to have something that reflects who you are. So I think Rose was really excited to find something simple yet elegant, and her shoes were definitely the pop that I know Alan was looking for. And then this is some jewelry that they have set out for you. Is there anything on this table that you're interested in, or is there something that we can go further with? Okay. We went with the gold because that's your theme, and then a lot of it has kind of the sparkle like the Winter Wonderland.
What I want is something like, for me, I want something not too flashy.
Simple.
Simple, nice, but elegant at the same time.
Okay, let's take a look and see what we can find. You like that one up there?
Oh, this is
Yeah, there we go.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. You want her to try on both pairs or just no? What do you think, Alan?
I love that one. I love that one that she has on right now. That's beautiful. That's
You
beautiful.
saw it? I did. And you guys will know, because there's so many choices to be made, but you'll know when you see something that you love. When you see something you love, you'll know it. That's the one.
Yeah, those are pretty too.
They're pretty.
I think the other one.
Yeah, the other ones. I think the other
I
ones.
think the other ones.
Here's the earrings.
The earring.
Yeah, I think this would do. Yeah. They are not, it's not that big, no.
It's not too flashy.
It's not too flashy.
Well, the dress won't hit all the way to the floor. We'll have it come just a little bit up. So when she's walking, you'll be able to see that sparkle of shoe from underneath.
Good, good. That's good.
It's, the color of my team. It's elegant. It's just beautiful. It's just
You can use the word
beautiful.
magical.
Yeah, it's magical. My word. Pink Batik, they have like
Maximum respect to Pink Boutique, man. They're great.
That's good.
Nice choice.
ring. No, that's on my wedding ring. So I think with that they are right. Yeah.
Yes, we were told we had to go to Princess again. And this time we didn't know, why.
Why?
He said that Mr. Hakan Munku, the food and beverage manager, and Mrs. Tonako, the sales manager, wants to see you guys again. They need to see you guys again. And we're like, okay. So we went to the Princess, and when we got there, we were greeted by them. Very nice people. And Mr. Munku took us to the 4th floor.
Hey, what's in the This side is better or this side is better?
I want to see what's in there.
But you know what's better inside?
What's in there?
Dancers, ready?
Well, on behalf of the Princess Hotel. Wow! They would like to offer you, the couple, the presidential suite.
First from Princess Company, gift, your bed, your champagne, your TV, music.
Oh my god. Are you serious? You're saying that this will be our room?
Of course it's here, since we don't make the joke.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's the key,
Thank
it's the key.
you.
You're welcome, you're welcome. It's the key.
It's hers! Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Right, that's camera shows. Yes. Relax. After reading.
That was such an amazing feeling
Yeah.
to know you're in the presidential
Especially
suite.
for me, it's like a gift, a special gift. It's just something really I just appreciate it. I can't thank them for it. It's just a dream come true. I mean, us after a wedding being, for us staying at that presidential room is like, man, what more I can ask for,
And the view.
And then the view after that, the view there was so beautiful. The sea overlooking the sea.
And to top it all off, they told us the next morning.
I said, very nice honeymoon breakfast in the bed.
All of that for me.
Everything for you. Everything for you.
And champagne and ice will be
Champagne
waiting
and
for
ice,
us.
yes. It's just so beautiful.
Your name is Princess. Ours is Princess.
Oh my god.
Princess must be. Huh? Like a princess
Thank
life, huh?
you. Thank you.
It's yours.
Can I give you one more hug?
Okay. Don't get jealous.
No, I just. I know, baby. Thanks to them. Thanks to Princess. English, yeah.
You are the boss.
Feel like I'm back.
Growing up, I never learned about love. Now I'm surrounded by it every day.
Wow.
It's the way you make it easy. I know you're there to please me.
Never
and you
seen
do
anything
it